Guys, welcome back, guys. So in this video, we'll be talking about money management in sports betting. So basically, this is very easy. As you can see on my screen, I have ChatGPT here and I have my application for the bettors. So in this video, I'll be comparing the way the traders manage their risk and how it works. So basically, it's very easy. So I go on my ChatGPT, then I search on what is the minimum and maximum amount forex trader makes. So as you can see here, you can see the minimum and maximum amount a forex trader can make varies widely, depending on several factors like capital, experience, risk management, strategy, and market condition. Okay, so let's go down. As you can see, minimum amount forex trader makes. One, losses are common. Mark that place. Losses are common. Many beginners traders lost money, often their entire account. Around 70 to 90% of retail traders lose money. A trader might start with $500 to $1,000 and lose most or all of it quickly if risk is not managed. So in this video, we are not doing much. It's just I just want to tell you how you can manage your risk in betting. So you can't just take betting as a way that you can just bet then hope for luck. You can make money with betting if you manage your risk very very well. So in this video, I'll be showing you guys on my application here how you can manage your risk. So it's very easy. So we have the calculator on this side, but let's go down. So now in this video, we will be using money management of a trader to align with a gambler. So it's very easy. So let me go back. Let's go. So as you can see, small profits consecutive trader with a solid risk management plan might earn 50 to 200 monthly on a small 1,000 to 5,000 account per month. Can you see? So in a month, if a good trader, like an average good trader, in a month, if he started with 1,000 or $5,000 amount, he or she can make 2 to 5% every month. So if a good trader is targeting 2 to 5% every month, so for a gambler, it's easy for you to also target this kind of amounts every month. It's possible. Yeah, it's very, very possible. And you will be able to risk a lot. Yeah. Okay, assuming I have $1,000. So to make $50 every day is very, very easy. It's very easy. In a day, it's very easy. But talkless of a month. So in a month, I'll be making. So if I break this down, this $50 down to a day profit, so I'll be making in a day. I should be making. I think what's the calculation? Let me check the calculation. So let's go. So $50 divided by 30. So let's say 30. Am I right? Right? Yes. Okay. I'm right. So this is the amount I should be making every day. I should be making $1.6 every day to make $50 in a month. As you can see, very easy. So let's assume you want to be making $200 in a month. So let's assume you want to be making $200 in a month. So let's see 200 divided by. So in a day, our take profit is six. Let me just say $7 every day, and you are having balance of $1,000. So it's possible for you to make every day to be making $7 with balance of 1,000 if you know how to manage your risk very very well. Yeah, you cannot be winning everything. So as you can see here, so let me just remove it. As you can see, okay, let's go down. Often, new traders make less than minimum wage if you factor in hours spent learning or trading. So let's go down. Maximum amount always trader makes. Okay, so little trader individual trade their own money with $10,000 account and aggressive strategy. Some can make $2,000 to $5,000 every month. as you can see, but with very high risk. So let's go down. Skilled experienced trader might aim for 5 to 10% per month, leading to 100,000 annually with a large amount. So basically, you can see the amount traders target every month is from 5 to 10% every month. So now let's go down and go down to the gambler part. So professional, okay, we have professional traders. Some traders can earn to 1,000 to 10,000 monthly, depending on the capital they are given and profit split, 7 to 30 or 80 to 20. Top performing prop trader manage six-figure accounts and take home 100,000, 500,000 every year. So this is the breakdown. For a beginner trader, they can lose their total amount of 1,000, their total capital of 1,000, or they make $100 every month. As you can see, you started with $1,000, you deposited $1,000 in your account, then you in every month you want to make $100. So there's possibility for you losing all the $1,000, or you make this $100 here. So in a year you will be making $1,400, or you would have lose $12,000 in a year. So you, as you can see, we have the skills, retail trader, we have the institutional trader, as you can see, depending on capital. So now, what I'll be showing you as a gambler now is to use this concept, this 5 to 10% monthly target profit. So now, let's go back to the calculator. As you can see, this is the calculator here. So as a gambler, this is my predicting application. So we have these people playing on casino bets or bet Ninja. So we have prediction for bet zero. You can read all this thing here. You can read everything just to understand how the risk management is. As you can see, so we have everything set up here. So now let's go to below here. We have professional gambler focus on long-term profitable, not big wins. As you can see, not big wins. So if you are a risk taker, you can just play 1 or 2 games, then you are done. And remember, you can also lose. So if you lose a big amount, to recover that money back, it will be very difficult for you. So now that's why you have to focus on making small amounts in a long time. So now let's go back to the traders. So assuming as a gambler, your target profit every month is 10 to 5% every month rather. So now, how do you calculate? I know you'll be asking that. So now let's go to the calculator. So now let's go to calculator. Yeah. So when we go to the calculator, let's go down to. So let me explain this risk management rules here for you. So basically, it's very simple. Number one, either you risk 1% of your overall capital, or you risk 3%, or you risk 6%. So basically, assuming you have 100,000 so risking 1% of 100,000, that's $1,000. So and stop loss limits here, we have 3 to 5 consecutive loss. So now, if you are taking 1,000 naira, on a capital of 100,000 naira, that means you'll be keeping martingale of 2 to 3 losses. So bear in mind, if you are calculating, if you are using 1% of 100,000 and you want to calculate the stop loss limit, you have to have a calculator to do that for you, and you have to know the risk to reward of the money you are of what you want to take on. So now let's go down to the calculator. Now let me show you. So we go to the calculator. Okay, now this is the calculator here. So we have for the bet zero calculator, we have the risk to reward is 65%. So anytime you win, you always win back 65% of your money. So for the 2+, you have 50%. So anytime you win, you always win 50%. For the high low, you always win 100% of the amount. So anytime you win, you always win 100%. So for the credit plus, you have 380%. Anytime you win, you always win 380%. So now let's now get started. So now as a gambler, so what you have to understand is that okay, now I have the total money I want to invest in this game is 100,000 naira, 20,000 naira, this any amount you are comfortably with. So now, so as a trader, they said here in a month with a capital of 5,000 to 1,000 to 5,000 amount. So now in a month their target profit is 50 to 200. So now this 100,000 now. So our aim is to make 2 to 5% of this 100,000 naira every month. 2 to 5% of this 100 naira of 2 to 5 of this amount every month. But normally the money you're making is very small, very small. So 100,000, 1% of 100, 5% of 100,000 is 1% is 1,000. So 5% is 5 to 10% is 5,000. Very small. I know it's very small. So now, what you just need to do is that anytime you come here, you can split up this capital here into 10. You can split into 10 or into 5. Anyone just feel comfortable with. So just come here, go on the calculator. Yeah, go on the calculator here. Click on your initial amount you want to start with. You have 100,000, start with that. Okay, you have a step here. The amount in the case you lose, the amount you can, the consecutive loss you can hold, then put the same here, right? So now let's go. So now if you are paying on the page 0, if you are paying on the page 0 here, as you can see, this is the amount if you lose this first game, you stake this, if you always take this. And mind you, as you can see here, we have capital use analyzed. So if you are taking 100 naira, this is the amount you will be wasting. The total amount you will be wasting, that's 6,000. So that's 6% of your capital. So 6% of your capital. So now what do? You just come here, you are risking 6% of the capital. So now if you are losing 6% of the capital, now you have to be making let me just say okay, you are risking 6,000 and you will be making just set your take profit to like around half of the money or 100% of the money depending on you. So you can just say okay, I want to be making 3,000 every day, I want to be making 4,000 every day. So you get, so that's just how, but it will take you a lot of time. You understand? So let's go back to the trader. So as a trader, if you remember how long a trader waits for a particular crypto, sometimes they can get lucky, they wait based on the time frame they are using. You understand? Some use 1 hour, some use 4 hours. So imagine using 4 hours, some trade take 2 days. Some trade of the trader take 2 days, 3 days, or 1 week before they can even know if they are making profit or not. So now, here in this calculator, it's very easy. Just set your take profits. Like okay, now I have 100,000 level. Okay, my take profit every day let me just say I'm risking 6% of my balance every day. I'm risking 6% of my balance every day. So let's do that. So if I do on my calculator here, I have 100,000. So I'm risking 6%. That is, let me just say 7%. That's 7,000. Just 7,000. Okay, we are risking 7,000. So the probability of you losing this 7,000 is very low. It's very low. You can lose, but it's very low. So now let's assume every day we target 3,005, which is up. That's 50% of our initial amount. So let's just say that we want to make 50% of the amount. So we are making 3,500 every day. So times 3,500 times 30. As you can see, in a day, in 1 month, we would have made 100% of our 100% of our money. As you can see, 100% of our capital. 100%. And mind you, on the forex part, you see we have 2 to 5% per month. As you can see, we have 2 to 5% every month. So okay, let's use this scenario. Let's say okay, we don't want to be making 3,005, which is 50% of the amount we are risking. Okay, we want to be making let me just say 1,000, or let me just say 2,000 every day. 2,000 every day. Then times 30. So you see, this is 60,000. So as you can see, 60,000 is like is 60% of the amount you are investing. So as you can see, you see very high, very higher than this amount traders make every month. Very high. So basically, on if you want to take your betting skill, like to make enough some money at a long run, that is the best way to bet. Although sometimes you can just take some some risks sometimes, but basically this is the best way to gamble and make profit at the long run. So as you can see, a forex trader targets 2 to 5% per month. As you can see, per month with the balance of $5,000. This $5,000, because I'm in Nigeria, so if I calculate this 5,000, let me just say $1,000 in Nigeria is around 1.6 million. So 1.6 million. Okay, let's do this for you. 1.6 million. So if I go to my calculator here and input, in conclusion, as a gambler, if you think like a forex trader think and they manage your risk management, for sure you will be very successful betting, very successful. That's just it, guys. So you can just send me a WhatsApp message on the WhatsApp number shown on your screen if you probably want to use this application. This is a creating application. So let me just show you guys how the application works. It's for people playing on phone Nigeria casino games. So let me just take you through the analysis page down here. Okay, as you can see, we have prediction for the bet zero, we have 2 plus, we have 3 plus, we have high low, we have single number. So let me you through the, as you can see, we have longest streak losses. So on the bet zero, we have 9, on the 2 plus, we have 8, on the 3 plus, we have 24, on the single number, we have 44, on the high low, we have 16. So basically, this is the all-time peak. So this can happen again. It's very rare. So if you go to the last 100 prediction, as you can see, the last 100 for the bet zero is 5, for the 2 plus is 3, for the 3 plus is 9, for the single number is 21, for the single number is 21. Okay, for the single number is 21, for the high low is 4, as you can see. So if you go to the last 10 draw, the last 10 draw we have for the bet zero we have 4, for the 2 plus we have 2, for the color 3 plus we have 5 times in a row, for the single number we have 8, and for the high low we have 4. So that's just it. Just hit me up on WhatsApp, then I will tell you what you can do, how you can manage more of your risk. So see you guys in my next video. Take care, guys.